Breaking news that's coming to us from Egypt, where tens of thousands of protesters are gathered right now in Cairo's Tahrir Square. It's another scene reminiscent of the Egyptian revolution nearly 2 years ago. Now, the protesters are denouncing President Mohamed Morsi and the draft constitution his Islamic allies approved earlier today. NBC News chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel joins us now live from Tahrir Square. And Richard, the chants of bring down the regime, they've been echoing throughout the square. What exactly in the constitution are they so upset about?
They are upset not only at the Constitution, but also because President Mohamed Morsi last week gave himself extraordinary powers. He made all of his decisions final, and that they are not subject to any kind of judicial oversight. And then, once he gave himself these extraordinary powers, he had his allies, a group of Islamists, write a new constitution. Imagine in the United States if a freshly minted president, 5 months into his term, suddenly came out and made an announcement. He said, by the way, the Supreme Court doesn't matter anymore, Congress doesn't matter anymore, and a bunch of my friends have just written a brand new constitution that gives Islamists a great deal more power. That's what brought people out on the street. They are specifically annoyed that certain clauses in the new constitution give more role to Sharia law. They are open to interpretation. They potentially could see vigilante-style morality police on the streets. There are very few specific protections for women. And the supporters of this reform process who want Morsi to back down, who want the Constitution he railroaded through to be destroyed, say they're going to stay here in Tahrir Square until their demands are met. Morsi supporters, however, are also planning a counter-demonstration, but not here in Tahrir Square tomorrow. So far, the demonstrations today have been peaceful. But there has been a host of international criticism also coming from the United Nations saying that Morsi's power grab is illegal.
There was certainly a lot of hope for Egyptians that were looking for a change with Morsi after getting rid of Hosni Mubarak. What options are there for any type of compromise for the protesters? Again, this draft resolution needs to move on for approval, but is there time to reach any type of compromise that would appease the protesters that are opposed to it?
It seems very difficult. Egypt is very divided right now. The one camp, the one here in Tahrir Square, is anti-Morsi, anti-Muslim Brotherhood. They say also that the United States has been too quick to embrace the Muslim Brotherhood, and that has emboldened Morsi to allow himself to become a dictator or to become a new pharaoh. Morsi, however, is digging in. He gave a speech last night on television. It was formatted as an interview, but it was still a speech in which he said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take all of these extra powers, but I did it for the sake of the nation.
NBC's Richard Engel reporting from Tahrir Square in Cairo. Richard, thank you.